just watch her right there. The hezzy goes in between two defenders and then...
A good time in this game. Why are they hugging out there? The game's not over.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that one out. I think Johnson is admiring her work there. You notice her saying, you see that finger roll with the left hand?
You see what she just did to Angel?
Yeah.
Angel don't think that's funny.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be a magical night this weekend in the city of Seattle, or as deacons at Woke United Methodist prefer to call it, the city of Wiener. This past weekend, Wiener was on full display in Seattle as they celebrated Pride. The celebration was supposed to culminate Saturday night as the Atlanta Dreamers played the Seattle Spankers. Angel Reese, the matriarch of Me-Bounds, Flaujae Johnson, the wannabe rapper disguised as a make-believe basketball player. These two legendary athletes have a very long history together. According to some in the media, Angel and Flaujae are besties. Flaujae even dedicated a song on her latest album to her close bond with Angel Reese. I'll be there for you when the layups don't fall. I'll be there for you pretending to play basketball. I'll be there for you like I was at LSU. For those that don't know, Angel Reese and Flaujae Johnson were teammates at LSU. During some of their time together in Baton Rouge, they bonded over things that young women their age typically have in common. Selfies, posting Instagram pictures and videos. At one point, they went ring shopping together for championship rings. Supposedly, their time together at LSU was magical. Supposedly, it was the memories that create lifelong friendships, lifelong bonds. Saturday night, for the first time in their careers as pretend basketball players, Angel Reese and Flaujae Johnson were competing against each other. This was supposed to be a very big deal. This game was so high profile that not a single network agreed to put it on national television. To make matters worse, the Climate Pledge Arena in Seattle, which is an appropriate name for an arena in a city that believes one more ferocious fart could cause the earth to spontaneously combust. The Climate Pledge Arena in Seattle, it was filled to 75% capacity, but that's okay. These two besties, they refused to allow a lack of interest to ruin their special moment. There was just one problem, though, one tiny problem. According to Angel Reese, Flaujae ain't no friend. Flaujae is the op. I ain't shaking her hand. I'ma clap back at that hater. I'll explain why Angel Reese was acting like a sore loser and refused to shake hands with Flaujae Johnson, and why on some level, I actually respect what Angel Reese did Saturday night. But first, let's get to the sponsor for today's video, my good friends at Sugar Mountain Trading. Mike is one of my longtime viewers. Throughout his life, Mike has worked physical jobs, so he has developed arthritis in his hips. Over time, the arthritis was bothering Mike so bad that he was having to sleep while sitting up straight in his recliner. Not only was Mike losing sleep, he was also losing some of his mobility. One day, Mike heard Uncle Casey talking about the CBD from Sugar Mountain Trading. He decided to give Sugar Mountain a try. Mike figured, what the hell do I have to lose? Nothing else is working, so let me try this out. Mike applies the CBD lotion to his arthritis every night before he goes to bed. He is finally able to get quality sleep, and he no longer has to sleep while sitting up straight in his recliner. I have got countless stories from viewers, friends, family. Initially, everyone is skeptical, but eventually, they all come back with the same story. They cannot believe this stuff actually works. All CBD from Sugar Mountain Trading, 100% natural, 100% free of THC. What do you have to lose? Control your pain today by clicking the link in the description or the pinned comment below. Use my promo code BTL25, BTL25. Receive 25% off your first purchase with Sugar Mountain Trading. With less than 2 minutes in the fourth quarter Saturday night, the Seattle Spankers had a commanding lead over the Atlanta Dreamers. Now, to her credit, Flaujae Johnson had a great game. She was doing things that Angel Reese only dreams of doing. Flaujae Johnson was making layups. She was dribbling and briskly walking at the same time. Hell, at one point, Flaujae amazed the crowd by dribbling the ball between her legs. Then she made a pass to a teammate who proceeded to miss the shot. With less than 2 minutes to go and a commanding lead, Flaujae and the Seattle Spankers, they were celebrating like they had just won the WNBA Finals and secured off-season access to the Golden Toilet. As Angel Reese was walking off the floor, Flaujae approached her for a handshake. She either wanted Angel to congratulate her on a rare win for the Seattle Spankers in the WNBA, or she was hoping Angel Reese would be featured on her next song, Wanna Be Famous. Either way, Angel Reese was in no mood to rap or shake hands, but she was in the mood to clap back at the haters. Watch for yourself.
Why are they hugging out there? The game's not over.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that one out. I think Johnson is admiring her work there. You notice her saying, you see that finger roll with the left
Do you
hand?
see what she just did to Angel?
Yeah.
Angel don't think that's funny.
Yeah, they're competitors, teammates, and friends.
On some level, I actually respect what Angel Reese did here, and I'll tell you why. For years, one of my biggest complaints in the NBA, the players were too friendly. After every game, NBA players would meet at half court for bro hugs and ass pats. Instead of being enemies, instead of being rivals, stars in the NBA, they wanted to be friends. It creates an incredibly boring product. Clearly, though, Angel Reese and Flaujae Johnson, not friends. November of 2023, Angel Reese and Flaujae Johnson, they are teammates at LSU. Angel Reese was benched by Kim Mulkey during the middle of a game. After the benching, she took an extended leave of absence for reasons unknown to this day. During her absence, Flaujae Johnson's mother started a rumor that Angel Reese was academically ineligible. In response, Angel Reese's mother, who ironically enough is also named Angel Reese, Angel Reese Sr., she put a message on social media insinuating that Flaujae Johnson sends text messages with spelling and grammatical errors. Mama Johnson, she responds, "Girl, don't get me started with grammatical errors. Your daughter has a 2.0 GPA. She dumb. My daughter knows how to spell. She's an aspiring rapper." As ridiculous as all of this is, Angel Reese clearly holds a grudge over what happened at LSU. And if she holds a grudge, I understand her not wanting to be fake by pretending to be friends publicly with Flaujae Johnson, or pretending to congratulate her for winning a pretend basketball game that no one was watching. That is one thing I do respect about Angel Reese. You never have to guess what she's thinking. You never have to guess how she's feeling. If Angel Reese classifies you as one of my haters, she's not going to pretend that she likes you in public. Either way, the rivalry between Angel Reese and Flaujae Johnson, it could actually be a good thing for the WNBA. Basketball, more than any other sport, basketball needs rivalries and storylines to make the regular season compelling. Basketball is reliant on individual stars more than any other sport. So, a rivalry between Angel Reese and Flaujae Johnson, that could be good for the WNBA. Problem is, in order for a rivalry to be effective, you have to have the ability to carry that rivalry on the court. And as you guys know, Angel Reese and the vast majority of WNBA players, they don't have the ability to do that. Over the weekend, the latest Angel Reese compilation was released. As is always the case, this compilation of unbelievably unskilled basketball, it was taken from one game. I wish I knew who was making these videos so I could give him the proper credit. I think he goes by Stat Stuffer on TikTok. Either way, this compilation of bloopers, it was taken from the Atlanta Dreamers game last week against the Golden State Vikings. Watch for yourself.
Get it! To record 1,000 rebounds, turns out bricking shots is a great stat padding strategy. Just like that, me bound, burn! Hallelujah, can we get a pray up? Long two, they never go through, but if I can! The next closest has 24, down, me hook, me cry, but yet we can't look away!
If you were building a fantasy basketball team, or as the WNBA prefers to call them, general managers, since, you know, every team in this league is a fantasy basketball team. But if you were building a fantasy basketball team and you were looking at stats for pretend basketball players, Angel Reese might be the #1 pick in your draft. She averages a double-double. She uses her advantage of being one of the tallest players in the league to block shots of players half her height. This season, Angel Reese is averaging 15 points, 12 rebounds. But if you actually watch, and you only have to watch for 5, maybe 10 minutes, you quickly realize Angel Reese is often the most unathletic player on the court. In a league filled with players who lack athleticism, the average NBA player shoots 47% from the field. Average WNBA player, 43%. Now, I know that doesn't sound like a big difference, but that is a major difference in the ability to make shots. Angel Reese shoots 41%. She is below average in a league that is below average. Angel Reese makes 10% of her three-point shots. If she was an NBA player, Angel Reese would not be qualified to play in the G League. While this rivalry between Flaujae Johnson and Angel Reese could be good for the WNBA, the league is running into the exact same problem that has plagued this league for decades. Any potential rivalry, it is useless because the product on the court is the drizzling shits. Sound off in the comments below. I'll see you guys later.